All right, we're here. We're gonna make some fish tacos today. Over here we got some swordfish, cheese, lettuce, guac, and our shells. All right, we got our swordfish right here. We got it marinated for about 24 hours in a chipotle marinade. Let it sit in the fridge overnight. That way we get it mixed in with the meat real good. We're gonna throw it over here on the cast iron griddle. And while we're doing that, we're gonna put some tortillas on the cast iron griddle and melt some cheese on top of that. First thing we wanna do is get our avocado ready because these are gonna cook up real fast. We got the pans warming already. Now that we got the avocado cut in half, let's put our oil on the griddles, on the skillet. We're not too picky right here, over here, or fancy, so we can just slice those right up. This avocado's perfect. It's not hard. Just some thin slices so we can lay it down on that taco. All right, we got that all cooked up, or cut up. Our handy spatula out, grab our swordfish, bring it over here. All right, let's stir that oil around. Make sure this whole thing is real soft. We don't want it sticking to the pan. All right, this is gonna cook up real quick, so while we're doing that, let's make sure we get some tacos ready. Or the actual tortilla taco shell. We're gonna do 4 of these at a time. While we're doing that, we're gonna add some cheese to a couple of these. Oh shoot, we don't want to add the cheese quite yet. We want to wait till we flip those over. So we're going to crank the heat up. We'll get the cheeses ready though for when we do get that on. Now this pan is nice and hot. We'll throw our swordfish in. Oh yeah. Move it around a little bit, get it all greased up and going. It's gonna be fire. Get all that marinade out on the swordfish. Check our shells and start cooking. Yeah, keep moving these around so they don't get all burnt up in one spot. Turn the fan on. Get some of that smoke out of our cooking area. in close. Get our little spatula holder over here. Let that cook for a minute. Come back over to the taco shells. All right, these are ready to flip over. Boom. Chef Tom has got this going. It's gonna be fire. So good. Summer.
Yeah.
I don't like to let it sit too long. Just keep coming back to stir it. All right, we got our tortilla, our tacos done. Come over here, add them to our plate. Summer, you want 4? You know, chefs always got to take a taste test. Let's scoop it out and put it in a bowl so we can put it on our tacos. Look at that, home cooking. All right, we got our setup here. We got our 3 tacos, 2 with cheese, 1 without. Let's add some avocado in there. Just a little bit, we don't want too much. They're not big tacos or a burrito. We'll put 2 on there because there's no cheese. We'll grab our little spatula, grab some of that swordfish that we just cooked up. Throw it on that taco right there. Oh, it's gonna be fire. Get a little bit more. We like a lot of protein over here. So we're gonna load it up. All right, then we're gonna add our little salad mix. It's mostly just lettuce with a little bit of carrots and tiny pieces of cabbage. All right, so that's what we got right there. That's our product. One thing that I just remembered that we forgot is the cilantro, lime, jalapeno sauce that we need to put on top. So now what we'll do is we're gonna scramble to get that put together. We got our ingredients for our cilantro, lime, jalapeno sauce that we're gonna put on top of these tacos. We got a little bit of sour cream. We got jalapeno, cilantro, and we're gonna add some salt that we got in the right over here in the little pan. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take this. We like a little bit more spicy, so we're gonna leave the seeds in. We're just gonna cut this up because it's gonna be blended anyway. So we'll go a little bit like that. That'll be good. Just help the blender process it when we put it in there. And then we're gonna take some cilantro here. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Let me grab a different knife real quick. All right. Now, we don't want to mess up this avocado. Let's put these on our other tacos real quick. There we go. All right. Now I got a little bit more space. We're just going to chop this up just a little bit, not too much, because we're going to have the blender do that too. Oh, forgot, we also need our lime. Wouldn't be cilantro, lime, jalapeno sauce if we didn't have the lime. So we're gonna take that, put it in the blender here. We're gonna cut in half our lime. And I do have a juice squeezer, but we can just use our hands. It gets enough in there. Probably a little bit too much, but that's all right. We like a little extra lime here. We're gonna take both sides and squeeze those in though, obviously, as you can see. So we got those all out. We're gonna add some salt. Then we need some sour cream. Okay, so we're gonna start with that ratio mixed up right here. We put the cap on. Okay. Alright, we got it all mixed up. It's a little bit more watery this time than it is thick. We can add a little more sour cream if we wanted to thicken it up, which maybe we'll add a little bit more to try to thicken it up, just slightly. We don't need to do it too much. Alright. Because it makes so much too, as you can see, it's almost halfway full. We do save this so we can use it tomorrow as well. And when you let it sit in the fridge overnight, it will thicken up. And it tastes just as good as it does the day of. So we're gonna take one of these tacos here. We're gonna grab a spoon to do that. Put a spoon right in there, drip it on there. Oh yeah, let it run all over. All right, here we go. Oh man, oh that sauce is perfect. Yeah. Took me a little bit to prep the swordfish yesterday and put the marinade on, maybe about 10-15 minutes. Let it sit in the fridge overnight. Boy, it's paying dividends today. This is huge. This is delicious. And how long did it take me to build this? Maybe 15 minutes total. Set everything up with our plates and our tacos, throw them on the stove in our cast iron setup. It is delicious. So 10 minutes, you got a family dinner just like that. Super quick, super easy. Let me know what you think in the comments after you make yours. We got links in the description for the product, for some of the tools we use, like this cutting board, knife, or blender. And let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Peace.